Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever and however you tune in. James Dow back here with another knife review. Today's not going to be a review though, it's going to be an unboxing. Unboxing of a buck knife, my first buck knife I've ever purchased. I haven't owned one yet, my little brother's got one before me. But yeah, I think it's about time that changed. Saw they had this knife going on sale. It was at the knife show 2021. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it came out around 2021. It's the Buck Budgie. Budgie? Something of the sort. I call him the Budgie. Over a century of experience, we instill a legacy of self-reliance by building knives for generations. This piece stands as a testament to our enduring craftsmanship and is backed for life by our famous Buck Knives Forever warranty. Right on. Sweet deal. Look at that there. Is it? I guess it's in the bag. Be a tiny little fella. Let's see how it is. I got it because it was on sale and I just couldn't pass it up. Wouldn't pay the retail price they were asking for, but the sale price, I thought it was a better little option, a little more unique than their traditional, the 110 folding hunter. I do like the 110, don't get me wrong, and the 112. I think those are beautiful and gorgeous knives. Classic knives, timeless knives, but I just thought I'd try something a little different. I have to oil her up a little. Frame lock, BOS, that's their heat treatment. See if you all can see that. S35 VN. I really enjoy that little pocket clip right there, and they got their Buck logo in there. That's snazzy. Got some milling into the frame. That's pretty beautiful. Let me see. I read that the frame lock was a bit tight and it interferes with the blade, and I'm gonna be honest here. It is a bit tight. I'm gonna find myself pushing on the blade, but I can do it. I might, and over time, I'd say that would probably free up. That's what most frame locks are known for. They free up. I do enjoy a little lanyard loop here. You can clip it on a carabiner, whatnot. Easy one-hand opening. I could see this working for either right or left-handed. Now the pocket clip doesn't seem to be ambidextrous, like reversible, excuse me. But I could be, I don't think you can, Pocket clip's just going to be on the right-hand side of the knife. Can't swap it to the left, at least that I'm seeing. The blade's a little 2-inch blade, and we'll take it over to the old ruler here in a minute. Just getting a feel for it in the hand. It is a really well-balanced knife. I enjoy the looks. That G-10 feels pretty good. And I enjoy how half the knife is G-10 while the other half is that stainless steel. It's kind of a unique feature. I'm not really too used to that, having half and half. So that's something I think I think I'm gonna grow on that. On their edge, that's a nice edge. It's like I can't really speak on them or whatever, hollow, but it seems like, as you can see, this side's a bit more done up than this side, Just fine by me. Feels razor sharp. We'll take it to the piece of rope and cut a piece of rope with it too. It's going to be a nice little just tuck in the pocket. I could even see it's being on the front of the t-shirt. That frame lock, though, it is stiff. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to play it down that it's not. I'm having to give it some good, strength right there. And I'm, because you're typically, you want to be able to move the frame lock and then push it in. And I'm having to exert a good amount of force right there just to be able to move this forward. Or, man. Now with two hands, that's easy peasy, but I like to be able to do it one hand, and I was really having to, give it to it, and I wasn't getting it. As y'all can hear, a little bit of stuff in there. I'll hit it with some WD-40 later and just kind of work around it. But no, I can tell it's razor sharp, 417 plus. Yeah, it's a beautiful blade. But I will be honest, at the price they were asking of $120, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see purchasing this and being happy. Or even, and that's without holding it. If you were in a store and you were to hold it and you heard 120, I don't see it. I would say go get a couple Buck, get a Buck Spitfire and a 110. Go get yourself some. They got plenty of other good Buck knives made in America. that are plenty good. They might be 420, but you can find some of them with the BOS heat treatment. And that 420 is some good 420 steel if it's got that BOS heat treatment. And even without that heat treatment, Buck, they use a good steel. They don't cheap out on theirs. Their knives are well priced and they're pretty fair. I saw their Buck Bantams. Man, I want to check those out. And the Buck 110 Light, I think it's called, that runs you about $30. So, you know, with that being said, it is what it is. Move this to the side. And I will say this, I really did enjoy the presentation. I enjoyed the little case that came with. That's really nice, you know. Bring it to the rope, make sure we can cut it. And it's got good acoustics too, and you can tell when, I'll say this too, if it's hard to open that frame lock, right, that means it's locked. So that makes me have some confidence in using it through a tougher task. It is only a 2-inch blade, but let's see how it does. Oh, that's sharp. That is sharp. You saw me pull on it. I'll try with a little less strength right here. A little less tug. Whoops. See if the phone stand wants to hold y'all. Video's getting to be a little long, so I'll also call it here in a minute too. Pretty much like butter. I don't know if that was on camera. I'll do it once more. And I'll make sure this one's on camera for y'all, but here we go. No, I didn't have to tug or nothing. So that is a sharp blade. I'll tell you what, it's nice. Buck USA right there. But it is a stiff frame lock. It's gonna be fun to give a long-term review on this knife in about a few months. Let you all know how the frame lock, if it loosens up, what happens to it, maybe even in a month or two. Give an update, because man, I'll tell you, that is just stiff. And you can do it, you just kinda gotta lean on it a certain way so you can move the blade right when you pop it. Like right there, I was able to get it. But it's a beautiful knife. You know? Definitely nothing too heavy, nothing too big, nothing too cumbersome. Made in America. Yeah, can't ask for too much more. Especially at a discount price. I think I paid like $60 for it. So, you know, you can't complain there. S35VN, made in America for $60. Psh, yeah. Can't complain. And on that note, I appreciate everyone tuning in, checking out this unboxing. I'll catch you all next time.